Robert J. Oppenheimer is commonly referred to as the father of the atomic bomb, which is high-key crazy. Imagine teaming up with some of the world's best scientists to create technology that could end the world, and they only refer to you when it's mentioned. But my real question is, was Oppenheimer wrong to do it? Hey guys, and welcome back to Nathi's Breakdowns. I'm Nathi. I recently watched the Oppenheimer movie and I was mesmerized throughout the whole experience. Then, after watching the movie, I learned that this was all based on a true story, but I was confused. To me, it seemed like throughout the movie, people were low key pissed at Oppenheimer. See, throughout the movie, they made it seem like he was on trial, which he was, but the way they showed it left me confused about why. I high key thought that they were pissed at him for making the use of nuclear weapon technology possible, but that's not why. They were pissed at Oppenheimer for different reasons, and I suggest you watch other YouTube videos that will tell you why. There was something though that caught my attention in the movie: Oppenheimer's morality. See, while watching the movie, I kept wondering if Oppenheimer felt guilt for all of his actions, specifically the ones that led to America getting their nukes. And he did. But my question is, was he wrong to feel that way? Let me paint a picture for you. All of these events took place around the 1940s, and at first, it was commonly believed among all scientists that it was impossible to split the nucleus of an atom. Cool. Like, no one believed you could do it. No scientists, not even Einstein, and especially not Oppenheimer. According to the movie, the math didn't match the possibility. Then two German dudes did it. The day after they found out it was possible, one of Oppenheimer's students did it. Did I mention that Oppenheimer taught people for a little bit? Here's what I find interesting. Every scientist wholeheartedly believed that splitting an atom was impossible, but they all knew what would happen if it was possible. That shit would be explosive. And you know what Americans like seeing explode? Bombs. Remember, the two dudes who found out you could split an atom were German, and at the time, Germany was ran by some uncool dudes. That's why an arms race began. These discoveries happened mid World War II. Fast forward a bit, and Oppenheimer and his team of scientific goons at Los Alamos built and tested the first nuke, and it was amazing in a terrifying way. After the technology was created, the American government then said thank you to Robert, but step to the side. We got this. They then took the tech and mollywopped Japan twice, which in hindsight was fucked up, but they did it to end the war. So, this is where the real question that's been eating me up on the inside comes into play. Which part of this equation should Oppenheimer hold the blame for? Remember, when the world first discovered that nuclear energy was viable, there was an immediate arms race that began. America was scared what would happen if the uncool Germans got the nuke tech first. Oppenheimer was brought in to create the tech because he was America's best theoretical physicist, and guess what? He got the job done. He and his team at Los Alamos created the first nuke. Then, after testing it and seeing its true power, they were sidelined. The first use of an atom bomb in war did not come under the instruction of Oppenheimer. The production of the world's second nuclear bomb did not come under Oppenheimer, because he made the first one and tested it, remember? Everything America has done with nuclear technology in war happened without the consent of Oppenheimer. So my question becomes, was Oppenheimer wrong for his participation in all of this? Simple answer is yes. He helped create the most destructive technology that the world has ever seen. Complicated answer is no. Oppenheimer, in all honesty, was a cog in the war machine. If he didn't help develop the first nuke, someone else would have. If America didn't have the tech first, some other country would have, and the messed up part about that is the world could have looked very different. But from the moment we found out you could split atoms, we were always going to have nukes. And now a quick word from our sponsors. I don't have sponsors. Please like the video.